I have a theory about MCAS and histamine issues that like is blowing my mind. So question for you, where do your ancestors come from? If you have MCAS, histamine issues, mast cell activation syndrome, where do your ancestors come from? Because my Irish ancestors, my German, Irish, European ancestors, they probably never saw an avocado, high histamine. They probably never saw a banana tree. They probably never saw tropical fruits, high histamine. Are we noticing a pattern? Are we noticing a pattern? These are all tropical, most high histamine foods are tropical fruits, which grow closer to the equator. My ancestors do not come from close to the equator. They come from likely the Nordics, Ireland, Celtic, they would have never saw an avocado, banana, maybe spinach, but most of these foods, naturally, they would have been on a low histamine diet. And here's the thing. People say, oh, the low histamine diet is so restrictive. It's so restrictive. But really, when you think about it, we live in a global food economy, which means you can access all foods all year round. When you think about it, it's actually very unnatural that you can buy bananas in Michigan in January. It's actually extremely unnatural that you can buy avocados in Massachusetts in February. That hasn't been a thing for basically since the dawn of humanity. It hasn't been until the last 150 years that we've had a global food economy where you can basically eat all foods all year round. And seasonal eating has literally changed. It is so rare. I have histamine symptoms now, and there's other things that have helped. I have entire videos on this, moving out of mold, detoxing from mold, healing my gut. I've done a lot of work, but eating seasonally, eating what's growing in my area, and I live in the South. Even living in the South, there's no bananas growing where I live. There's no avocados. There's no citrus, right? Maybe if you live in Southern Florida, maybe, but I'm in North Carolina. Those things aren't even growing around me. And it's so weird because this time of year, spinach is in season where I live. But if I eat spinach when it's in season, I don't have histamine symptoms. Could it be that chronic health issues are just a manifestation of eating in a way our ancestors never ate, global food economy where we have access to all foods all year round, and people will say, again, low histamine diet is so restrictive. Is it? Or do we just it's really unnatural for us to be able to buy avocados in New Hampshire in March when in New Hampshire avocados aren't growing? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you can't eat these foods, but I've just noticed eating seasonally. I think about my Irish ancestors, right? They were eating potatoes, meat, that's what I thrive on, steak and potatoes, meat, that's what I thrive on. It's just interesting. And I think how much of our health issues, again, are just a manifestation of a very colonized diet and just a manifestation of a global food economy where we have access to all foods all year round when that's not how we've ever evolved.